Hey everyone, welcome to an episode of Real Beauty Talk. I haven't done one of these in many moons, and it is a series I really enjoy doing, and I bring it back up whenever there's something relevant on my mind that I really want to address and have a bit of a one-on-one open platform discussion with you guys about. So as with all of these Real Beauty Talk videos, if you've been watching them throughout the years, they're really my way to talk about things beyond, the mascara and the lipstick and the makeup, but to do with topics about inner beauty or personal self, which I find really relevant, or questions or thoughts that's been troubling me, and I want to get your thoughts and opinions on the topic. So today's topic is really about some recent thoughts I've had lately on discovering and almost creating your own beauty. And this comes about from a couple of different directions. Number one, of course, being a female and being one of those girly girls, I love doing makeup, all the pampering, all the hair curling and the false lashes and painting your nails and putting on lipstick. I really thoroughly enjoy all of that, and it is the main reason which has led me to beauty blogging all these years and why I continue to do so. Definitely, right? But on the other hand, being a beauty blogger now for a couple of years and being more submerged in the whole culture of beauty, the beauty industry, and being so fortunate to be invited to many events hosted by brands and things like that, all together and growing, shall I say, as a beauty blogger, discovering and trying things out like makeup tutorials and looks and things like that, not only in video format but also on my blog, taking a bajillion pictures, right, to get that perfect one to show you guys on Instagram or through social media, has really led me to think about how I see myself in terms of how I see my own personal beauty and how I create that. And the latest thing that got me, rethinking about this topic was while I was looking up ideas for Valentine's makeup tutorials, it really bothered me in a way how it was very difficult for me to find Valentine makeup tutorials which were kind of soft and pretty and natural. And while I understand that different people have different tastes in makeup, and perhaps some do prefer a more sultrier, sexier, smoky eye look or whatever that you love, I hate that there isn't enough variety. And you would think that with all the beauty bloggers out there, or just everyone who loves beauty products and the large beauty community, that we will and we would and we could get more variety of looks and features and even ethnicities of people showing their beauty and showing how they like to create their beauty. The problem, and I call this a bit of a problem, is that there only seems to be a small certain category of looks or of people with certain features who are generally mass publicly considered to be beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. You know what I mean? When you throw out those words, and of course I use them in my personal vocabulary very frequently, but I find that in terms of the beauty community, we tend to value a certain type of look or a certain makeup trend or a certain togetherness, with the hair and the eyebrow and the lipstick and whatever it is, a certain combination that we see that and we say, that's sexy, that's good looking makeup, that's artistry right there. But personally, I watch a lot of makeup artists, especially Korean makeup artists, who favor, for example, more natural ethereal looks or more subdued, toned down, polished, slightly more sophisticated makeup styles. And there's so much artistry there, and there's so much that they have to teach, but I feel like they're really not as favored as the super dramatic, sexy makeup, Hollywood makeup, shall we say, to use that example. And that frustrates me a lot. And when I was looking up tutorials, for example, like I said, not only was I not able to find inspiration in those terms, but I found it really hard to work with my own features. And I brought this up before, that this is one of the reasons I started making YouTube videos, was to share with people my thoughts on products that worked on me. I mean, that's as much as I can give you, and that is always as much as I can ever give you, because these are always my personal experiences and opinions. But being someone who has, if you don't know, I'll tell you now, two different, very different eye shapes, I really struggle with finding makeup looks that I can show you, that are, of a different, large variety, which do not enhance the differences in my eyes. Now, I'm wearing a full face of makeup today. This is my going on camera look, as I filmed another video prior to this, so I'm already prepped and dressed. But if I were to come on camera natural, or with minimal makeup, or without my false lashes, oftentimes comments come up, oh, you look really different, or your eyes look very different, and yeah, they are, because I have one single eyelid on this eye and one double eyelid on this eye naturally. That's the way I was born, and when I do certain makeup looks, it really enhances those differences. And there are only certain makeup looks which I can do which minimizes those differences and make my eyes look more even. I am actually not that concerned with having either a single eyelid versus a double eyelid, but for the longest time, and to be honest, I still do, I wish that my eyes were the same. That I can just do one look and not have to figure out, is it making, this eye look bigger than the other one because one already is more than the other. And that frustrates me. It's hard to find inspiration or even examples here on YouTube, or even just in the blogosphere, of people who have similar features to me, and who I can take inspiration from when I'm doing my own makeup, right? If I'm looking up a tutorial for monolids, well, it kind of only works on this eye and doesn't work on the other eye. If I'm looking at a makeup tutorial for deep set eyes, it kind of only works on this eye but not on the other eye. And it frustrates me to no end that sometimes I just feel like I want to bury my head under the pillow and say, screw it all. You know what I mean? You have one of those days sometimes. And even though you're a beauty blogger, and I'm a beauty blogger, for example, it doesn't always get any easier. I mean, you get the opportunity to meet makeup artists who help you through that process, but they're not with you every day. They're not gonna, do your makeup every time you were out of bed, and you still have to learn to work with and create your own beauty. And I guess my point, my frustration in all of this for today, it's just to say, I wish we had more diversity out there, and I wish that we appreciated more diversity out there. And frankly, if I didn't make this video with the thumbnail of me all dolled up with my lipstick and hair, a lot of you guys wouldn't have clicked on this video. I'm just gonna say it out like that, because we are attracted to a certain dressy upness, or to done up look, and we think, maybe she looks pretty, let's click on her thumbnail. Like, I get that, of course I get that, I understand, it's fine, but I do wish that as we grow, and as this community grows, and as the Western market, by the way, becomes more interested in Asian makeup and Asian styles, that there grows to be a bigger appreciation for softer makeup looks, or for different type of artistry. It doesn't necessarily involve super carved up face and brows and contouring, all of that. I'm tired of contouring, you guys, I really am. I think it's nice for certain occasions, but give us something more. I wish there was more to have in the beauty community. I think that's all I'm going to say for today. Share with me your thoughts and ideas. Have you ever had times where you're feeling very frustrated with yourself because all the things that they put out there isn't quite for you? You don't feel the connection to this makeup tutorial that's up here, or that one, or this other one, because they're kind of generic. And I think we've grown to propagate and to foster a certain very specific niche bubble of makeup that we consider to be great makeup, fantastic artistry, and I wish we could expand that more for everyone else and just have more to share. So that's all for today. Could be a little bit rambly. I'm not sure. I don't really have a script or anything worked out in my head before I started filming. Just something I want to get off my chest. Share with me your thoughts and opinions. Do you have those days yourself? I love to hear feedback from you and have a little discussion down in the comments box. So till next time, stay beautiful. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.